Good day and welcome. So today we are here in this park place and we shall be learning how to control your drone smoothly and cinematically. Tilting down the camera, flying close to the trees, looking down and introducing the character on the street that is running, and we'll follow him. Imagine that there's a character. Oh, and by the way, today we are using the new and updated freewheel ND filters for the Mavic Mini. They just updated the ring thing for the polarized ones, so it does not drop that red vignette. So let's fly. Let's go into advanced gimbal settings, and here we have our pitch smoothness to 20 and pitch speed
The
to 10.
home point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
Yes, thank you. And we are flying in the mode 2. Let's capture the video and let's start with something simple so we can warm up and do some advanced things later. So what we're gonna do right here is going to increase the altitude, move forwards, and slightly tilt down the camera. And take in mind that the camera was slightly tilted up before we started doing this, and that is how we get all of this motion in the shot, and it looks very cool because we have a bunch of moves combining into a one seamless move. That was the shot. Now let's check out this church. By the way, we are in auto mode because I don't want to think about changing the settings while I'm explaining what I'm doing here. So first, let's now fly to the right, introduce some rotation and also slight tilting up of the gimbal. And let's not mess up this shot. Just like that, slowly but surely, we are rotating around this church thing. Just like that, easy. Easy. Rotation is actually quite easy if you have been practicing. So now let's decrease the altitude and let's fly into these trees right here. So what we gonna do is lower the altitude, fly forwards slowly but surely, and let's fly close to some branches maybe to get some impressiveness. Slightly turn, fly forwards, tilt up the camera. There's a little branch thing space here. I'm gonna fly through, not really. And let's imagine that this tree was the thing that we were capturing. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. We'll be flying sideways. Let's see, what obstacles do we have here? Kind of some obstacles. All right, so let's fly sideways, slightly rotating and turning down the camera, and now introducing forward momentum. Yes, and flying through these trees. And here we are. Voila! Just like that. Started with a sideways flight rotation type thing and moved into a forward flight type thing. Combining motions, that is what makes things really impressive. All right, now let's do some more simple stuff. We'll be flying forwards through these trees right here, and we'll be tilting down the camera for that added motion. So basically 2 motions in the shot, and it actually kind of feels like there's something more to it, but actually no, there's just 2 motions. So tilting down the camera, flying forwards, no added motion whatsoever, just like that, looking extremely impressive. And slightly lowering the altitude, tilting the camera upwards, and now slightly messing up with the rotation. All right, just like that. Now let's fly back really low to the ground so we can enjoy that nice motion blur that the ND provides us with, because we are able to get the shutter to way lower values so that the fast moving objects get motion blurred, just like we see with our eyes. That's why ND filters are quite very necessary if you want to achieve natural looking shots. So yeah, if you want your own ND filters, go check the link in the description. But now let's get back to the flying. All right, so let's go check out this church once more. Yes, so let's increase the altitude, fly forwards, and slightly also decrease, rotate in left, increase the altitude more so we don't hit the trees, tilting down the camera. The building is completely black, but the motion is just like we wanted it to be. Alrighty, and rotate around, slightly tilting up. No, rotation, go back. And yes, signal problems, and tilting the camera upwards while rotating backwards. And that's what we get. Slightly messed up, yeah, I know, but the signal was not my best friend right here. If this would be Mavic 2 Pro, I would fly through these. I would definitely fly through, but because this is a Mavic Mini, I will definitely fly through anyways. Because I don't know why, I just want to do it. So, full speed ahead, just do it, just fly through, yes, yes, we did it, it's possible, good. I usually don't do this because if the signal gets lost, I don't know, there's possibility for some not so very fun things to happen, but that's all right. So let's rotate some more around these towers right here, increasing the tilt of the camera, maybe slightly move forwards. Yeah, that's a cool rotation shot where you rotate around and also fly closer to the subject you're rotating around. So, oh, that's a pretty nice composition right here. All right, we'll be combining multiple motions. Let's lower the altitude, fly forwards, slightly increase the camera tilt, slightly, ever so slightly, just really slightly, fly, rotate, slightly rotate in, really close to this, yes, and then just I kind of messed up. I forgot that I need to explain what I'm doing. All right, so let's do it again, but from let's do it again from over there, and let's do it properly, because that's what we want. We want properly shot shots that look epic and cinematic. Those are usually when you combine multiple motions and do it smoothly. So combining multiple motions in a smooth manner will make the shots look impressive and cinematic. All right, so now let's continue with our shot. Let's lower the altitude. Let's ever slow, slightly lower the altitude, yes. Fly forwards. Slightly like rotate, stop the rotation, tilt up the camera, and here we are, and this is where we're at. But I messed up anyways. Okay, this shot was not really what I expected it to be. It was kind of a mediocre meh shot. Now let's improvise and let's just go through these trees, and let's turn on the CineSmooth mode. So it's slower and it's sometimes a bit easier to control in tight situations because, I don't know, it's just how it is. So flying forwards, slightly tilting down the camera, introducing some multiple motions in the shot. Yes, just like that, tilting the camera upwards as well. Now flying forward so we can get through here. Now rotating a bit more. Turning the direction over this road. Cool. I'm feeling like FPV flying right now. These shots always look really cool. If you fly close to the ground and tilt up the camera, it just looks cool because and if you have an ND filter. If you don't have an ND filter, then that shoot would look quite janky because the ground would be really stuttery and not very pleasant to the eyes. So that's why ND filters in these types of situations are very important. I can't say that enough. So flying upwards, rotating around, tilting down the camera. I don't know where the branches go, so I moved back a bit. And flying forwards now, tilting down the camera, flying close to the trees, looking down and introducing the character on the street that is running, and we'll follow him. Imagine that there's a character. And that's the intro of our movie. All right, now let's get back down to the earth. And yes, just like this, beautiful. Oh, rotating in. Messed up a bit. Going down, tilting down the camera. Messed up a bit more. And messed up a bit more. But that's all right. That's about it for today's cinematic flight tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, then please sacrifice that like button, and if you want to see more from me, then please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribing, click that bell thingy wherever it is, because then you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's the Instagram. Also, I'm on TikTok. Go check out my TikTok. It's the Sky High Films. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.